AMD is trading at $160.90. It opened the day at $160.52, hit a high of $163.39 and a low of $159.21, and carries a market cap of roughly $261.12 billion. Those are the numbers the ticker spits out. They tell you where investors put value today. Advanced Micro Devices, AMD, is a designer of semiconductors, CPUs, GPUs, and other high-performance chips used across PCs, gaming consoles, servers, data centers, and AI systems. It's a fabless company in many cases, designs the chips, outsources manufacturing to foundries, and has spent the last decade moving from challenger to serious alternative in both CPUs and GPUs. If silicon were shoes, AMD used to sell decent loafers. Now it sells sneakers that rival the best performance trainers. The market position snapshot: strong CPU story, catching up on AI GPUs. AMD's recent resume includes big wins with EPYC server CPUs, popular in data centers, and a push into AI GPUs and accelerators, MI series, etc. But when it comes to AI-focused GPUs, the heavy-duty training and inference chips, AMD currently occupies a much smaller slice of the market compared to the leader, Nvidia. Industry reporting has repeatedly shown Nvidia holding the lion's share of AI accelerator demand, often cited around the 80% range in recent coverage, leaving AMD as a credible but smaller competitor. That's important context. AMD's CPU story is strong. Its AI GPU story is fast-growing but still a chase. By 2027 we think AMD could be on par line. Why that's plausible, and not just wishful thinking. By 2027 AMD will have product parity with Nvidia. That's bullish, but not ridiculous. Here's the timeline/logic that makes it believable. AMD has closed meaningful capability gaps before, see Ryzen versus Intel CPUs a few years back. Execution matters. If the product engineering, ISV support, software ecosystem, and manufacturing capacity align, AMD can leap forward. AMD has shipped AI-capable GPUs, e.g., the MI series, and continues iterative releases. Tech cycles in AI are fast. 2 or 3 architecture generations and software optimizations can change the pecking order in a single product cycle. Think of GPUs like marathon shoes. Nvidia has been the brand marathoners swear by for decades. AMD has good running shoes that pro teams test in secret. With a better sole and the right sponsors, hyperscalers, those shoes could be on podiums within a few model years. By the way, if you are benefiting from the content so far and want more like this, like the video, it means much to me. Hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications bell, and comment the word more. Just go ahead and type the word more so I know. Now that you have commented, let's continue. Hyperscalers, dual sourcing, and the upside surprise nobody priced in. This is the most exciting strategic angle. Hyperscale cloud customers, think Amazon, Microsoft, Google, Meta, and large AI outfits, are not emotionally married to a single vendor. They're married to availability, performance per dollar, and supply chain resilience. 2 big drivers that could turbocharge AMD revenue. Dual sourcing. Imagine you're a hyperscaler building an AI fleet. Relying on a single supplier is risky. Supply hiccups, pricing pressure, antitrust/regulatory headaches. If AMD can deliver chips that are close enough in performance but cheaper or easier to source in bulk, hyperscalers will happily buy both AMD and Nvidia chips. That means AMD doesn't need to steal all market share. It just needs to become a compelling second source. Software and integration wins. If AMD strengthens its software stack, compilers, libraries, developer tooling, and gets large cloud partners to certify or offer its chips as a first-class option, adoption can accelerate faster than many models expect. Picture a restaurant that used to buy only one brand of tomatoes because the chef swore by them. Suddenly, supply tightens and the chef tests a second farm. The sauce tastes nearly identical, costs less, and arrives on time. The restaurant orders both, and the second farmer's business explodes. That's dual sourcing economics. The Thursday morning drama. Nvidia plus Intel say, "Let's collaborate." And AMD stock dips 5%. News flash: when two giants hold hands, the market notices. Nvidia and Intel announced a strategic collaboration to co-develop AI infrastructure and personal computing products. The market reacted. AMD shares fell about 5% Thursday morning on that announcement. News wires and market reports captured the plunge and tied it directly to the partnership reveal. That's the short run. Headlines move prices, and a collaboration between two big players looks, on the surface, threatening to AMD's TAM, total addressable market. What the Nvidia, Intel team-up actually means, and why AMD investors shouldn't panic. Let's calibrate fear versus reality. A strategic collaboration between Nvidia and Intel signals a few things, but it doesn't automatically mean doom for AMD. It's mostly a concentration of strengths, not instant exclusion. Nvidia brings leading GPUs and CUDA ecosystem power. Intel brings deep CPU heritage and x86 dominance. Together they can design systems that fit well for particular customers, but integration, software support, and supply agreements still take time. Announcements equals intent. Deployment equals months or years. Supply, scale, and geopolitical constraints matter. Nvidia has been capacity constrained in the past. Hyperscalers are pragmatic. They want supply assurance. AMD's capacity via foundries, TSMC, others, can be attractive when a rival ecosystem gets bottlenecked or when customers want bargaining leverage. Software lock-in isn't instantaneous. Nvidia's CUDA has been a strong lock, but customers and developers increasingly value portability, e.g., one API, open-source frameworks. If AMD and its partners push good developer tooling, switching costs lower over time. The market already prices in Nvidia's strength. Nvidia trading at premium multiples has been baked into valuations. A mere partnership announcement often triggers knee-jerk reallocations that overshoot. Markets frequently overreact to what-if alliances. Note this as well. But love ye your enemies, and do good, and lend, hoping for nothing again, and your reward shall be great, and ye shall be the children of the highest, for he is kind unto the unthankful and to the evil. Be ye therefore merciful, as your Father also is merciful. Luke 6:35-36. If we fully obey the Lord, the Creator of heaven and earth, and carefully follow all His commandments, He has promised to set us high above all the nations of the earth. Deuteronomy 28. We shall be blessed when we come in and when we go out. I appeal to you to accept God and let Him be your guide, for He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged. Deuteronomy 31 verse 8. Want more information? Please check the description section. That's the end for now. If you have watched until the end, drop a comment like this: I stayed until the end. Just comment that I stayed until the end. When I see this comment, I will give you a heart. 3 more favors I request from you. First, like this video, subscribe and then turn on the notifications bell. If you do this, you greatly encourage me to continue bringing to you insightful content. Do not miss out on our future videos full of insight. All I am asking is your subscription. Thanks for joining us today. Your support means so much to us. Do not hesitate to share this video to help someone who may benefit. I recommend that you watch the next video, subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts about today's video. Wish you God's blessings and care. Faith and prayer will do what no power on earth can accomplish. See you in the next video by God's mercy.